Hey, what's up, everybody? Nabizu Chijuki here, and welcome to basketball from another perspective. Hope you guys are doing all right and you're having a fantastic day. It's about to get even better because this video is going to be so much fun. And we're going to be trying to answer the question, if we combine Kobe Bryant and LeBron James's abilities, do we get the greatest player of all time? That's coming up after the intro. But before that, if you are new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, LeBron James style, going on a chase down block. Watch that screen though, and smash the notification bell with some Mamba intensity so you never ever miss an upload. And with all that being said, trust me when I say this, get your IC. It's gonna make this video so much fun. And stay strapped, and I'll see you after the intro. Let's go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So we all know that no matter how great you are as a basketball player, or there's anything at all you're doing in life, you're always missing out on something. You have a weakness somewhere. Of course, you all know that if Kobe Bryant was just a little bit taller or bigger, or maybe just LeBron's size with that kind of athletic ability, he would probably easily be the greatest player of all time. And we all know that if LeBron James had a skill set of like a Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, that would be a different story. And of course, you know that if Iverson was a little bit taller, maybe as tall as Kobe Bryant, we'll be looking at probably one of the very top 5 or top 10 greatest players of all time. And of course, to close off, we all know that if Shaq could hit free throws, that would be the end of the conversation. Probably the very greatest player of all time. And you know, this is ubiquitous with any kind of skill you're going into. It's the same thing everywhere. So he got me thinking, which players could we combine together to get the greatest player of all time? So maybe we'll have more matchups like this in the future, but I thought, you know what, let's do Kobe and LeBron. If we mix these two guys' abilities, you know, their best attributes, could we get the greatest player of all time? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna look into the strengths and weaknesses of both Kobe and LeBron and how their strengths can supplement your weaknesses. So that's what we're gonna do now. So looking into the attributes, you can of course tell that Kobe Bryant, we're starting shooting right now, that Kobe Bryant is the superior shooter, okay? So when it comes to passing, that's assisting and facilitating, LeBron James, rebounding, LeBron James, steals, LeBron James, blocks, LeBron James. Then when you go into the things that the stats don't really hold or reflect, then you can now start to see where Kobe Bryant shines. Kobe Bryant's a better defender, he's a better ball handler, he has better footwork, he's better in the post. Just imagine if Kobe Bryant was LeBron's size, what he would do in the post up. Kobe would be posting up guys like Dwight Howard and it would have just been crazy, all right? Then, of course, know that when it comes to decision making, of course I said that just now, when it comes to decision making and facilitating, I would give the edge to LeBron James. Then when we go into the clutch, I give the edge to Kobe. Despite the stats, to me, I still believe that the better clutch player will always be the person who is more skilled and is more comfortable and can also make very good decisions in intense moments or in difficult games. That's the person who I would always say is more clutch. So despite what everybody says, Kobe Bryant, in my opinion, is the more clutch player. Then when you go into mental toughness, I give the edge to Kobe Bryant. Of course, I'm not saying that Kobe hasn't had his flaws, but when you go into the debate of who is more mentally tough, I think you'll find more flaws in LeBron's psyche than you would in Kobe's, okay? So that's done deal. Kobe Bryant has more mental toughness than LeBron James. Then of course we can of course see that LeBron James is the superior athlete, obviously one of the top 3, top 4 most athletic players who've ever played in the NBA. So just imagine if Kobe Bryant was just as athletic as LeBron James is. That would have been absolutely crazy because Kobe would have destroyed the league. We would have been looking at the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain, okay? So with that being said, let's compare him or compare these guys combined together with Michael Jordan, who is widely regarded as the greatest player of all time, and see if these guys are better than Jordan. So first off, I'm using Michael Jordan as a yardstick because Michael Jordan is widely regarded as the greatest player of all time, which of course, in my opinion, I disagree. I think Bill Russell is the greatest player of all time. Okay, and in this video, I know I wrote greatest player of all time in the title, but we're actually looking for the best player of all time right here. Okay, best player and greatest player at the same time. But if we're talking about the greatest player, it's Bill Russell in my opinion. And of course, I already made a video on that. So of course, the link will be in the description. And if you check this video out, I promise you, you will not regret it. It's an amazing video. And I think that your mind will be changed about Bill Russell by the end of that video. But that's a conversation for another day. So we have to give these guys a nickname, of course. And I came up with a ridiculous nickname for Kobe and LeBron combined, and I came up with this weird nickname called KOBRON. So anytime you hear KOBRON, that means I'm talking about Kobe Bryant and LeBron James combined together. So we're gonna compare KOBRON versus Michael Jordan and check out all the attributes and see where these guys pass Michael and where Michael passes them, and see if these guys can emerge as the best or greatest player of all time. Let's go. So the first attribute we'll be looking into is shooting. And of course, without a doubt, we already know that Kobe Bryant is a better shooter than Michael Jordan. The only place where I think they're a bit tied is the in-between jumper, okay? But when you're talking about the three-point line, Kobe is a better shooter than Michael Jordan. When you're talking about free throws, Kobe's a better shooter. Kobe has more range to shooting and all that stuff. So if Kobe were to give his shooting abilities to LeBron and we have KOBRON, so KOBRON has to emerge as a better shooter. So that's that for that. Then when we're going to passing, okay? We're going to passing now. KOBRON still takes the edge. Why is that? Because LeBron James is a better passer than Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, okay? Then, of course, we all know that Michael Jordan is no slouch. There were times, I think in the NBA Finals, where Michael Jordan averaged about 10 or 11 assists. Not going to set that in stone because I'm not sure, but I know there's a time that he averaged double figures in the finals in assists, but I'm not sure of the particular number. So he's a pretty good passer, but LeBron James himself is a better passer than Michael Jordan, better facilitator. Okay, so I'm gonna have to give the edge to KOBRON, because if LeBron James was to give his passing ability to Kobe Bryant, they would be better. KOBRON would be a better passer than Michael Jordan. So let's get to the next attribute, which is steals. So this is where Michaal Jordan gets the edge, gets his first edge, because even if Kobe Bryant or LeBron James combined, I don't know, LeBron is already very good at stealing the ball. I don't know what Kobe Bryant going into his body or giving him his wisdom or whatever would change. I think that's something that you can't change, and that also goes with blocks. Also, I give Michael Jordan the edge in blocks, because Jordan, in terms of blocks, averages more blocks than LeBron James. And also, as I just said, I don't know if Kobe Bryant jumping into LeBron's body is going to change anything there. I think LeBron James already as good a shot blocker as he can be, okay? And Kobe Bryant going into his body is not going to change anything, right? It's not going to change anything. So Michael Jordan, many people don't know this, but Michael Jordan averages more blocks than LeBron James. Then when we go into defense, KOBRON gets the edge here, and I'll tell you why. Michael Jordan is a better defender than either Kobe or LeBron. And Kobe Bryant, don't forget, is an amazing defender. 9-time All-Defensive First Team, just like Michael Jordan. But imagine if Kobe had LeBron's size and athletic ability to go with his tenacity on the defensive end. That would definitely give Kobe Bryant the edge in terms of defense. So KOBRON takes this one. So when we're going to ball handling, of course, we already know that Kobe Bryant is a better ball handler than Michael Jordan. So if Kobe Bryant was to give his ball handling skills to LeBron, LeBron would obviously emerge as the better ball handler. And of course, when we go to footwork, Kobe Bryant is better with his craftiness. He has better footwork than Michael Jordan. So if he was to give his footwork skills or whatever to LeBron James, LeBron would emerge better with better footwork. Then when we go into the posts, it's hard to say between Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan who can post up better, because we all know that Michael Jordan was more athletic, so in the post he was stronger, so he had that advantage there. Then Kobe also is an amazing post-up player. To me, he had better footwork and could shoot, I would say better off the post, but Kobe's a better shooter than Michael, so that has to count for something. Then just imagine if Kobe Bryant was the size of LeBron. That would have been absolutely crazy, okay? LeBron James and Kobe Bryant combined, LeBron would have been posting up guys like Dwight Howard, and it would have been absolutely crazy. So easily the edge goes to LeBron. Then when you go to decision making, without a doubt, I believe that if you combine the basketball intellect of Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, LeBron will be better at making decisions than Michael Jordan. Then when we go to the clutch, I know a lot of people are not gonna like this, I give the edge to Michael Jordan. So why am I giving the edge to Michael Jordan? I would say because Kobe Bryant, as clutch as he is, and LeBron James, as much as he's also tried in the clutch, I would say that Michael Jordan has achieved more in the clutch. He has hit more important shots, shots in bigger moments than either Kobe or LeBron James. So even if two of them combined, I would say it will be close, but I would still give Michael Jordan the edge. Then when you go into mental toughness, where you know that the closest thing to Michael Jordan is Kobe Bryant. And of course, we never saw Michael Jordan actually melt down. We all know that there were times when he didn't play. He played very well, but he just faced better opposition. Like the time he scored 63 points in the playoffs against the Boston Celtics, he did all he could. There was never a time you could say that Michael Jordan was scared or he didn't just play very well. There was hardly ever a time that happened, right? So in terms of mental toughness, I would have given the edge to Michael, but it's just that Kobe has the Mamba mentality, and it's so hard to say that Michael Jordan is more mentally tough than Kobe. Though there have been times when people have questioned Kobe's mental toughness, I think if you take the little bit that LeBron James has, just that little bit that LeBron James has, or I would say a little bit, that's disrespectful to LeBron, but I think if you combine both the mental toughness together, you could get a tie. Then of course, when you go into the athletic ability, LeBron easily takes the edge because LeBron James is already more athletic than Michael Jordan. So if LeBron James was to give his athletic ability, was to give like a gift to Kobe, Kobe would be more athletic than Michael Jordan. So when you go through all these attributes and abilities, you can easily see that LeBron emerges as the best player of all time. So let's move on to the areas which in their careers, I think that Kobe's attributes could have helped LeBron win certain games, and vice versa, LeBron's attributes would have helped Kobe win certain games. Okay, so as for key moments goes, there are just so many key moments in both Kobe Bryant and LeBron James's career that I can't just start to talk about every single one of them. I'm just gonna highlight a few things that I think that each other's attributes could have helped the other person in maybe a certain game or in a certain aspect of another player's game in general. So the first one we're going to talk about is LeBron, of course, and that will be in the clutch. And one of the issues that LeBron has in the clutch, of course, even if you're a LeBron fan, you have to admit this, LeBron has issues on the free throw line in clutch moments. That's why I still state that LeBron James is not as clutch as a guy like Kobe, despite the stats, because LeBron James is a pretty good free throw shooter, okay? But when he gets to the last moments of the game, he just chokes. That just shows that he's not entirely confident in his skills. Okay, he's not entirely confident in his skills. So that's where the Mamba mentality could have really helped LeBron. There have been times when LeBron James, because he's scared of driving down the lane and getting fouled and going to the free throw line, he would settle for a long three or one of those quote-unquote right plays. So that's one area where I think Kobe Bryant would really help LeBron James. Then, talking about Kobe, there have been times when Kobe Bryant, if he just involved his teammates a little bit, he would have been able to win certain games. I don't know if I can pinpoint any of those games, but I would go with the Phoenix series in 2006. If Kobe Bryant had involved his teammates just a little bit better, I think he would have had a greater chance of winning that series, okay? Then another one I want to talk about is LeBron James's mental toughness, right? LeBron James, as I stated before, is a pretty mentally tough guy. He's not as mentally weak as a lot of people say. That is absolute nonsense. You don't get to the level where LeBron James is without being a mentally tough human being in general, okay? But, and also I've stated that Kobe Bryant has had times where his mental toughness was questioned. Not too many, but there have been times like that. But if I would argue that if LeBron James had the kind of mental toughness that Kobe had, he wouldn't have lost the Dallas series, or even if he lost, he wouldn't have lost the way LeBron lost. And of course, the Spurs would not have beaten LeBron James in 2014. That I can tell you for a fact. So there have been times when LeBron James's mental toughness has gotten the best of him, that I think that if you just gave Kobe Bryant's psyche and just put it into LeBron's, or traded places, traded their psyches, LeBron James would have easily won some of those games or series. Then when we're going to Kobe is a very gifted athlete. We're not even talking about skills right now. We're just talking about athletic ability. Kobe is a very talented athlete. But when it comes to athleticism, LeBron is the supreme athlete, okay? If Kobe Bryant was as athletic as LeBron James, the league would have been torn in half by now. Would have seen the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain. It would have been unbelievable. So if we always thank our gods that no player is perfect. Just imagine if Shaq could hit free throws. No more Hacky Shaq, there would have been a problem. So just imagine that 81-point game if Kobe was as athletic as LeBron. He would have gotten 100 points easy, because Kobe is all skill. You know, I'm not saying that he's not athletic. He doesn't use his athletic ability as an advantage, but like LeBron, that would have just been absolutely crazy. And of course, if KOBE was a thing in real life, they would have won more championships. That I can tell you for a fact. They would have won more. KOBE would have won more championships, but had more than 3 and more than 5, because some of the championships that either of them lost, some of this person's attributes could have easily complemented the other person's attributes, or weaknesses rather. So yes, I do agree that KOBE would have been the greatest player of all time. And of course, you know what? The future is here. Let's just get some DNA from Kobe, get some DNA from LeBron, go into a lab, put in a test tube, do the mixing, get a surrogate mother, KOBE, and we have the greatest player of all time. So maybe when we get a player that's just as athletic as LeBron James with the skill set of a Kobe Bryant, that is when I think we'll see the next greatest player of all time. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this far, and I hope you had fun hanging out with me today. And of course, you know that if you have any reservations or there's anything I might have missed, you can always leave it in the comments section. And of course, I'll read every single one of them. I guarantee that. And of course, can also all learn from each other. Very important stuff. And of course, if you are new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, LeBron James style, going on a chase down block. As I said before, watch that screen though. I will not be responsible for anybody's screen getting cracked. And of course, smash that notification bell with some Mamba intensity. Like, share if you like this video. That always helps support the channel. And of course, check out the other contents we have on this channel. Lots of fun stuff. And of course, trust me when I say this, I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Peace out.